Welcome back to the Beast Game podcast. This is a review for Patriots Day. It's directed by Peter Berg. He has done Friday Night Lights, Battleship, Lone Survivor, and Deepwater Horizon. It's written by Matt Cook, Joshua Zodemer, Paul Tamsey, and Eric Johnson. For notable credits, Zodemer wrote the RoboCop remake. Thomas A. and Johnson wrote The Fighter. It stars Mark Wahlberg, John Goodman, Kevin Bacon, and J.K. Simmons. Wahlberg was in The Fighter and most recently Deepwater Horizon. John Goodman is known for his time on Roseanne, Kevin Bacon for Footloose and Apollo 13, and J.K. Simmons for Spider-Man and Whiplash. The synopsis: an account of Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis's actions in the events leading up to the 2013 marathon bombing and the aftermath, which includes a citywide manhunt to find the terrorists behind it. The movie opens with an arrest. Mark Wahlberg's character is a Boston police detective. He's met with John Goodman's character, who plays the Boston Police Commissioner. He's had a demotion and is forced to work the marathon to get back into good graces with the police. Eventually, the character that J.K. Simmons plays is introduced. He's a police sergeant in a town outside of Boston. It jumps to the setup and the actual start of the marathon. The explosion happens and you get shots of the different victims. Once the scope of the event is understood, the FBI steps in. Kevin Bacon plays the agent in charge. That sets up some minor conflicts between the Boston PD and the FBI. That's where we'll stop. As with Deepwater Horizon and Lone Survivor, Peter Berg focuses on personal stories of real-world tragedies. Since this is based on a real event and has somewhat true-to-life characters in it, the movie has to be judged on how well it presents its screenplay, cinematography, and performances. Mark Wahlberg's character is based on the lives of a couple of different real-life police officers. His acting and story arc is okay. His character seems to be at the heart of the decision-making, which seems to be a little off. The secondary characters and the cast that plays the victims are okay. As with Peter Berg's previous movies, there are a lot of handheld camera shots. It's also combined with simulated and real-world news segments and closed-circuit TV shots. It ends with documentary-style interviews of the real-life people involved. It reminded me of Band of Brothers, which also ends with emotional interviews. The flow of the movie is fine, though the focus on Boston accents became a problem for me. The score I give this is a 7.5, which is the same score I gave Deepwater Horizon. Peter Berg has found his niche and formula. The movie conveys a solid retelling of events, but Peter Berg's over-reliance on working with Mark Wahlberg becomes a detriment. Wahlberg's character is only there as an audience surrogate. His acting was better with Deepwater Horizon, and this movie might have benefited from focusing on another real-life individual instead of the created Mark Wahlberg character. That's the Beast Game podcast. You can find more of our podcasts at beastgame.com, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Twitter, and YouTube.